contacted almost all of them except the ones that we couldn't find the contact. I mean, I couldn't find the contact.
Okay.
So, so for awareness outreach, the rest, we only need Region 1 and Region 2. I will be doing 3 more outreach for Region 2 today,
Okay.
which I will do alongside with the community engagement. That's why.
Uh-huh.
And 1 more for Region 4 today.
Okay, excellent.
So
Quick question,
that's
Gabby.
update for, yeah.
Do you know who is doing the outreach for La Jolla Biu Biu?
I think it should be Omrafik for La Jolla
Okay,
because
got
it's
it.
in Region 1.
Okay, understood. Okay,
Yeah.
let's wait for Omrafik to get back. That is probably the most crucial one at the moment because they are getting a lot of inquiries, and if they get a lot of inquiries, if we have this cleanliness certification, then we can probably process more into bookings. So okay, all right.
Yeah.
Great update. Thank you very much. Here,
Okay.
Gabby, what you want to show is this. You want to show the last update against the current update. So let's go ahead and take a look at the last update. And Gabby, be sure to screenshot also as well and post a clip on it so that we can see what the thing is. Okay, great. Oh, what kind of computer are you using, Gabby?
Oh, I'm using MacBook.
Oh, okay, cool. I saw that you have you have Mac setup. Excellent. Okay, great. So let's go ahead and take a look at the before and after. Let's take a look at the screenshot from the 17th today versus the previous time.
I think I should open this like this. Let me.
Yes, you'll need to split your screen.
Let me try to split my screen.
Oh, there is a list. Okay, Gabby, did you make that?
Oh yeah.
yourself?
No, actually, Katendi already made it, and I'm the one who I just put in. Yes.
It's there, babe. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
I'm going to show my wife. Yeah. Hey, did you know that this list had already been made? Really? Okay.
I just recently just talking about. It's not like the system yet.
Tendi made it 3 days ago, right? It's just been made for a few days already, right, Gabby?
For what? The partner contract?
The community program list.
Oh, community program. It's actually been here since I entered the internship.
Okay.
I think Katendi have it for him to keep track.
Fully,
it just you tell me just engagement program.
Yeah, but it was like very recently.
Okay, here, let's do this. Can you do this for me, Gabby? Can you copy the link to the spreadsheet for community program list and just make sure that it's on the, it probably is already on the card. Okay. Let me just double check. Is that
Should I send it to the
is it already on the card? Yes, it's already on the card. Okay.
Honestly, I think it is.
It's already on the card. Never mind.
I think it is.
Okay.
Wait, is it?
I see it on the card. Okay.
Okay.
So in that particular case, then I think, babe, what we need to do is your community engagement is on where? It's on BI or marketing?
I'm more in marketing. It's contacting the owner based on where is the inquiry.
Okay. And do you have a copy of this list on your card?
No.
Should you have one? That way you know who's been reached out to and who has not, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Gabby, proceed to show us the before and after statistics on the current community card. I'll copy the link to Wayana's card in marketing. Okay?
Sure. Okay.
I was wondering where that was. I was wondering how they were coordinating.
Oh, you didn't know about this list.
I didn't know about that list, so I thought I didn't. Well, I'm glad you showed me because now I know. Okay, so
Let me give you number one instead.
There's only a single source of truth, babe, right? There can't be two sources of truth, otherwise it's not clear who's doing what. Okay.
No, it's quite laggy. Okay, here it is.
Okay, so Gabby's going to show us the progress in the community from the last time to today. Huh? Yeah. So Gabby's making good progress. Rafik and Shindy are off for 3 days. I thought they would be back today, but they're apparently off until
Three
tomorrow.
days. Today is family day.
Yeah, like us, like family, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Right.
No,
Yeah.
you don't seem very agree with that.
Family day. No, normally like Manis Galungan, like we going jalan-jalan and with family and then do picnic and like.
Can we do a picnic tonight? Let's do a bonfire.
That's what we do.
Should.
Okay. Sorry. It's getting personal. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look, Gabby, at the other one. Okay, so we can see the update.
Yeah, it's not much.
Okay, it's not. Oh, okay. So one on
It's
region
not much.
8. Okay. Oh, is there a reason why we're not getting up to 5 anymore, Gabby, on the SLA?
Oh yeah, for the SLA for in my opinion, it's because if you see here for Region 3 and Region 4,
Mm-hmm.
we actually already contacted most of
Oh, I
them.
see. Okay, got it.
It's either yeah, and it's only the rest is only either they don't have WhatsApp or the contact is missing, or they have been contacted but they have not replied or give us any clarification.
I see.
So
Okay,
yes.
all right, interesting. And what about region 2?
Region 2, a lot has been contacted as well. A lot has said they're joining,
Okay.
as you can see here. But I think Rafik haven't really update on Trello card, but I think he did contacted a
Oh,
lot
okay,
of
got
them.
it. Okay, that's why
Yes.
we're not seeing it on Trello.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think.
Certainly. Okay, in that particular case, would you be able to be nice to Om Rafik and update? And I think it's really
Okay.
easy. You can just count the number of joins, and that will tell you what his
Mm-hmm.
update is, right? So,
Yeah.
okay, so he's contacted.
I'll try to.
Actually, it's okay. Rafik's coming back tomorrow, Gabby, so we'll just let him update it himself because he needs to learn how to do this himself, right? But in the meantime, okay, I can see where it's at. All right, thank you for providing that clarity, then, Gabby.
Okay.
Let's continue.
Mm-hmm. Welcome. Okay. So thank you. That is for the CSC program. And the next one is the reducing booking conflicts program, which is the bigger training.
Okay.
I think there's not much updates as well for this one. Let me screenshot.
Okay.
Again, it's the same thing with the cleanliness program. I noticed that I already contacted most of in region 1 and region 3.
Okay.
I think the rest that I have in contact is the ones that haven't that the contacts are missing, the owner contact. And
okay.
Yes, I think that it's also here. It's also here in the community program list. These ones.
Okay, understood. Is
the one
this program the same as, because these are two different campaigns. One campaign is for cleanliness, the other campaign is for bigger training.
Mm-hmm.
Are these the same? This is just for cleanliness, the Google Sheet that I'm seeing right now, right?
The Google Sheet is actually for both. This one, at first, it was made for the bigger training status.
Oh.
At first, it was made for this, but after that, Kak Tandy realized that it would be easier for all in the community chapter to update and see the progress of the cleanliness program if we put it here. That's why we add this cleanliness program here as well, so that we can see the updates. That's why it's both of them are here.
Okay, understood. Okay, got it. So that's actually pretty cool. Okay, all right, let's continue that.
Okay, so yeah, I think for this one, there's not much updates because, as you can see, it's either they haven't replied or they have or no contact. But actually, I will try to send out some of the materials of the training for those who have actually replied but don't have any time to have a meeting with me. So I'll just send them the materials.
That's very good. That's very proactive. Okay, good.
Okay, thank you. That is for the book reducing booking conflicts. Next one is community engagement. So for community engagement, I've been contacting some of the partners. They have filled the surveys. Some is busy. I yesterday I contacted Katie from Fila SK9. She said she's really busy, so she wasn't really keen on doing a survey or even discussing with me. So I let that slide. And today I will contact three more.
Okay. So I think we
Okay.
talk about today is your pitch. So let's talk about what you'll need to be able to say in order to get people to want to
Mhm.
talk to you. Did you watch the
Mhm.
masterclass?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
Yes,
so
I
we'll
did.
practice that today. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk
Mm-hmm.
about some of that. Let's talk about your pitch, and let's talk about how you get people to want to talk to you. Okay. All right. Let's continue.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you. I think that's all. Oh, one more thing for the partner refine contract. I already me and Kat Andy already managed to create another Google Sheet for the partner's contract so that it will be classified not per squad but will be classified per when is their contract will be expired. So it's the one that you said like the birthday
Yes.
celebration thingy.
Yes.
Yes, we made it. Wait, we made it like this. And for the rest, we're still classifying the MOU
Oh, okay.
because it's
Perfect.
really
Yeah, 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 I
messy.
see it. Okay. Very good.
Yes.
Very good. That's actually
Okay.
very good. Okay. Excellent.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's all the updates from the Trello. Now, do you want to proceed to discussion management, sir?
Let's do it.
Okay. Okay. For the discussion management, I'll I'll make my screen bigger so that we could. I'm sorry, my internet is lagging.
No, you're fine. It's perfect. I can see everything you're doing.
Mm. It's kind of lagging here. I couldn't scroll down anymore. Oh no.
Okay. Would you like me to share my side?
Um. Yeah, I think. Can you, sir?
Yeah, I'd be happy to.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Great.
My screen.
Let's
Okay.
let's
Thank
from here.
you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's take a look at this and see what there is to talk about. Okay, so we've got two topics today. We got negotiation and persuasion,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to practice mirroring and labeling. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so we're going to practice some negotiation, and let's make it a real life case. Let's
Okay.
pretend I'm Kathy, and you are calling me to ask me to do a survey. Okay, so let's do a simulation, and let me hear you practice
Mm-hmm.
mirroring and labeling. Okay, and then I'll do the opposite for you. Okay, I'll practice, you pretend to be
Okay.
the owner, and then I'll call and do it. Okay, so go ahead and
Mm-hmm.
bring the call in. So you'll ring ring, and then I'll pick up the phone. I'm like,
Ring.
hello,
Hello.
hello,
Okay.
hi.
Um. Hi. Hi. Good afternoon. This is Gabby from the Bukit Vista team. And do you have any spare like 5 to 10 minutes for a community engagement program? Because we are having some surveys about discussing discussing and asking for feedbacks from our partners regarding the situation lately.
I don't know about that. It sounds like I might be a little bit too busy to do a survey at this point. No, I don't think I have time.
Oh, you don't have any time to spare?
No, I don't have any time right now.
Oh, I see. Since you don't have any time right now, do you have do you probably can spare a time like around next week or any time that you're convenient?
No, I think I'm actually pretty good right now. I mean, I kind of understand what you guys do. I don't know what the survey is about. Why should I spend 5 10 minutes on the survey?
Oh, actually, uh, oh no. Okay. Actually, the five and actually this survey is actually important because we're actually asking for feedbacks from our partners so that we can improve and know what they're feeling in the midst of the situation. So
Okay, you want to
uh
know how I feel?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel
Yes.
fine. It's great. Is that good enough for your survey?
Are you sure sorry. Are you feel fine?
Yeah, I think I
Everything
feel
is
fine.
good?
I feel good. I feel good. There's no big issues. I think it's all very simple to me.
Okay, no big issues. Everything is simple.
Yeah, everything's
You feel
simple.
it?
Yeah, I think it's fairly
Okay.
straightforward.
Okay, so that's straightforward. You don't have any more opinions or any more feedbacks for us?
No,
Nothing.
I think I'm good. I think I'm good. And I've already spent more than 5 minutes. Can I go now?
Okay, then. Thank you for your time.
Okay.
Have a
All
good
right.
day. I don't
All
think I
right.
did well
Great,
that
great, great.
day, but
Okay. So
I was
I
prepared for
deliberately
the
made
next
it hard,
one.
right?
Yeah.
So you get some chances to explore that. Now, how did you feel during
Mm,
that discussion? Did you feel like you were in control?
honestly, not really. I was in
Not really.
control a bit in
Okay.
the back, but at first I was like, I realized I still need to think, what should I say? What should I say? I know I should mirror,
Mhm.
but I feel like I have to add something. I feel like, uh, oh, the Chris Foss is the masterclass teacher. He
Yeah.
did mention that you will feel awkward,
Yep.
but I didn't thought it would be this awkward.
You have to practice on this, Gabby, and it's
Mm-hmm.
pretty normal. This is what we do in community. After all, we try to overcome this awkwardness. And the only thing that you're going to be able to do is to get more practice. The more you practice it,
Mm-hmm.
the less awkward it will feel. It's like a sport. It's like a game. So when
Mm-hmm.
you first play it, it'll be wobbly, but the more often you
Mm-hmm.
play it, the more talented
Slow.
you should be able to get. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you pretend to be an owner and you pretend to be a difficult owner, and I'll call you now and I'll try to do
Okay.
my little bit. Okay? All right. So
Okay.
I'll call you up. Ring ring.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Hi, this is Jing from Bukit Vista. Am I speaking with Gabby?
Yes, you're speaking with Gabby.
Okay,
What's the
fantastic. Sounds
matter?
like I'm speaking to the right person here.
Okay. Right person.
Okay, and Gabby, I know you're probably wondering
What's
why you're taking
happening?
this phone call from me right now. But what I promise is, I won't be very long. But what I think I can do with just a few minutes of your time is to enhance the performance of your property through the uncertainty that we're facing at the moment with COVID. Does that sound like a good idea?
Oh, I'm actually pretty. I'm very busy right now.
Hmm.
I'm I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of a meeting, and you're kind of interrupting me in the middle of the
So it
meeting.
sounds like I
So
didn't call it a really good time. Yeah.
yeah, this is really not a good time. I'm really busy
Okay,
lately.
that part I can understand, and we've all been busy before. Now, can I suggest? Is there a time later this afternoon I can call you, perhaps around 4 or 5? Would that be okay?
4 or 5. I think I still have something at the time.
You have something at the time,
Mm,
yeah? Okay.
yeah.
Is there any other time that you would like to pick for the rest of the day where I can call you?
Mm, oh, I don't think today is a good day. Is a good time. I'm really busy until night. I still have a lot of meetings. I still have a lot of paperwork to do.
Hmm,
So it will be.
I see. So it sounds like to me that your villa right now isn't a big priority for you.
I'm sorry.
It
Sorry.
sounds
Can you repeat?
like that the what's happening with your villa doesn't seem to be a big priority at the moment.
Yeah, because I thought I'm giving it to you to manage it.
Yeah,
So I don't really.
that is correct. And as all good partnerships go, I would like to communicate with you on how our strategy is to direct your villa to a better position. And I mean, I can do this without your input and just put the villa into where I think it needs to go. But I think just to be polite, I should update you and get your thoughts on it. Does that sound like a good idea?
Hmm, okay.
Okay.
Okay, maybe that's a good idea.
Okay.
But mm, okay. I'll just message you later when I will be free and I'll inform you because
Oh,
I'm still in the middle of a meeting.
I do understand that. Look, how about this? I'll wait until about 4 o'clock for your message, and if I don't hear anything back, I'll message you again at 4:30. Does that sound like a good idea?
Okay.
Okay.
That's
All right.
okay. That's
Cool.
okay.
All right.
Okay.
We'll get back
Okay.
later today. And hey, look, it's not meant to take up too much of your time. It's just meant to make sure that we keep your villa on track. As you probably understand, there's a lot of uncertainty in the market now, and I'm sure if we just put 5 or 10 minutes of your time into it, you can feel better for the next 6 months. Sound like a good deal?
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a good deal as
Okay.
well.
All right.
Thank
Fantastic.
you.
Thank you very much. Okay. Cheers. All right.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
So, what do you think?
Wow, I actually learned a lot, like how to handle it.
What did you learn?
That's amazing. Like how you word your responses and how you think of, oh, okay, your replies are great. Like better than
Okay. Why do you think my
yeah.
replies are great? What am I doing? Did you see what I was doing?
hmm You're you're prioritizing the partners.
Yes, yes. I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of how to benefit them, right? I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to think of,
Mm-hmm.
all right, you're busy, and that I perfectly understand. But it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of like asking somebody to invest, right? It's like
Mm-hmm.
pay 5 minutes now and save 50 minutes of time later.
Mm-hmm.
Spend 10 minutes with me now and save $10,000 later, right? So that's kind of like the angle you should be approaching from. That this isn't a waste
Okay.
of time. This is meant so that we can put their property on the right course, and that way they don't need to
Mm-hmm.
worry. They don't need to think about
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Right now, if you come and you sell the okay, if I were to break down your pitch, you are selling features. You're selling activity, right? Owners generally don't want to bother with the
Mm-hmm.
activity. They want the benefit. So if you're asking me to fill out a survey, what is my end benefit for doing that, right? If you're asking me to do this, what do I expect to get later? If you're not selling the benefit, then I probably won't do it. All right. So I can tell you, hey, you should join Bukit Vista because you can get a lot of work done here, and you can do spreadsheets all day, and you can do all this stuff, and you can
Yeah.
call partners all day, and that part is really really, that's what you'll be doing all day. You probably might not be that interested in applying for a job there. But what
Mm-hmm.
if I told you,
Mm-hmm.
hey, you can do this and this builds your career? You can earn, let's say, trust in a community. You'll learn how to manage projects. You'll learn how to negotiate offers. You'll be able to take these skills and bring them and get higher paying job anywhere in the world, perhaps even here. Then I'm telling you
Mm-hmm.
benefit. And I think that's one thing you got to realize, right? Tell them what the benefit
Mm-hmm.
is. Don't tell them what the nobody wants to do the survey, but if the survey gives
Mm-hmm.
them the benefit of, look, I know you might be concerned about what's happening in the marketplace right now. Is that safe to assume?
Mm-hmm.
And you can ask them, right? Yes or no. Um, you can even stop and just ask them about general questions. Hey, Gabby, I'm really happy I had this opportunity to speak with you. Are you happy with the way the villa is being managed right now? And they go, probably, not really. So it sounds like to me that there could be things that we can improve. You're probably right there. Yeah, there could be things we can improve. Okay. It sounds like to me that these might be urgent at the moment, right? Yeah, I suppose I got other things that are busy, but like, okay, I understand that you have other things that are busy, but if you could, let's say, take this and remove it from anything you have to think about so you could focus more on the things that are important, that could then save you some time and energy, right? And they probably can't disagree with you there. Yeah. So then, all right, how about this? What I propose is that I, as your community manager, start working on a strategy for your property, but we take about 5 or 10 minutes right now to figure out what that's going to be like. Does that sound like a good idea? Yeah, but I'm busy right now. Okay, understood. What if we find a time later this week where we can talk about it? Do you have 15 to 20 minutes? Not really. I really have this. So tells me, sounds like you're not really prioritizing this very well, or you don't really want to prioritize this. No, I didn't mean that, but wouldn't you want to save some time and not have to think about your villa anymore? Yeah, but well, 15 minutes is all I need, and we can put your villa back on track. Yeah, okay, all right, fine, why not, right? So then you kind of got them. But
Mm-hmm.
remember, mirroring is good, but what you're doing with mirroring is you're trying to get them to talk more. When you get them to talk more, that's when you put the label on it, right? Sounds like you're telling me this. Sounds like this is what you want. It looks like to me this is what is interesting to you. Could it be that you are actually looking for this? Would you be interested if this was the solution? Label it. Label it, label it, label it. Because a label is essentially a negotiation. It's a little mini negotiation. It's like, hey, can we agree that what you mean is this? And they go, no. Okay, so it looks like maybe I got that wrong. Maybe you can tell me a little bit more about how you would want to do this, right? And they tell you a little bit more.
Mm.
And then you label it again. You say, okay, now that I understand you a bit more, what you really meant was this. And they go, yes, great. You've reached a negotiation bridge now. You both have agreed
Mm.
what you both want. So that's the idea of mirroring and labeling. And you can mirror, and label until you reach these conclusions. And that is how
Mm.
you build consensus on both sides. Okay, so that's a little bit of practice.
Okay.
All right, let's try that again. Okay, let's try a different scenario.
All right.
Let's try. Let's say you're going to try to get a new owner to trust you to manage their property. Okay.
Okay. I'm not sure I will be good yet, but
Okay,
let's try.
it's fun. It's fun. This is a game. Okay, so just approach it with sort of like an open
Mm.
mind, and
Mhm.
I'll go first, right? So you're going to call me, and you're going to introduce me as your as the new community manager, and I will try to persuade you that you shouldn't be my community manager, and we'll see how we go. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So
Okay.
go ahead and give me a call.
Okay. Okay. Hello.
Hello. Hi. I'm Jing. How's it going?
Hi. Hi. How you doing? My name is Gabby, and I'm your new community manager.
You're
So
my
I'm going to ask for a bit, yeah, going to ask for a bit of your time to discuss with me about the strategies that we're going to go with in the future.
Okay, got it. You're my new community manager?
Mm. Yes, I'm your new community manager. It sounds like you're doubting that I'm your new community manager. Is there any problem?
Yeah, I was just a bit surprised. I mean, I thought I kind of liked my old community manager. Why did they change and bring you here?
Oh, you like your old community manager. Oh, that's understandable. And I am actually here because we need to. Your last community manager actually resigned, and they need to go. They're doing something else right now. So I'm new. I'm here. I'm new here to. I'm sorry. I'm assigned here to help you, and I can assure you that I I am doing my best. I am doing my best and I want the best for you as well.
Okay, that's nice, but I really like my old community manager, and I'm really sad to hear that they resigned. Geez,
Yeah.
is everything okay there? I mean, why did my last community manager resign?
Oh, everything is good here. Everything is fine, and he has to pursue his new. He's pursuing his education in a new country. That's why we have some changes in the community management. That's why I'm your new community manager. It really seems like you really like your old community manager. I hear that he's a really
We got along very
oh
well, and they understood all
mm,
my issues and everything, and it's just kind of, I see that you're very you seem very new, but I have to explain everything to you now about my expectations, and it's just going to be a lot of work.
oh yeah it seems like it, but no, I'm just going to ask you a bit of your time. We are just going to talk about what you want for your future, and it's going to be brief and fast, and then you don't need to spend a lot of time with me anymore. Um I will strategize much. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
not going to say
Okay.
more
All
than
right.
that.
Well, like maybe we can talk a little bit later about this because you did call me. My old community manager knew that I didn't take phone calls during lunchtime, and it's lunchtime right now.
Oh yeah, it's lunchtime right now. I see. I see. It's fine. I apologize for that, and I will and and no problem. Okay, wait. I think I'm losing my train of thought.
Okay, okay, okay. Let's stop the simulation. Let's stop the simulation. All right.
Okay.
So, when this happens to you, do you feel like in control, or do you feel like the control is going the other way? Right.
Not yet. Yes,
Okay.
I think I'm still not really used to this.
And like I said, this is perfectly normal, Gabby. All everybody
Mhm.
who goes through this will feel the same way. Okay.
Mhm.
What you got to do is you gotta kind of this is really good opportunity. The persona that
Mhm.
you're hearing me say right now, if somebody spoke like that to me, I would love that. It's a perfect opportunity. They're giving you a lot of signals. And what you got to be able
Mhm.
to do is you got to take the focus off of yourself, right? So
Yes.
when they're giving you the signal, what you should be thinking is this is like a baby that's crying right now, right? Instead of
Yes.
saying to the baby, "Oh, I'm going to be your mama. I'm going to be your mama. Let me be your mama," right? Instead of
Mhm.
thinking about yourself,
Mhm.
think about, "Oh, okay, all right. Why do you feel that way?
Mhm.
What did your old manager do for you, right? Tell me about the
Mhm.
experiences that you had that really impressed you." So that is how you get them to calm down. You get them to actually use their own memories to
True.
persuade
Mhm.
themselves why like, hey, you like your old manager, great, can you tell me what you like the most about them, right? And then
Mhm.
you just
Mhm.
mirror what they said afterwards, right? They'll say
True.
like, oh,
Oh,
they were
okay.
so on time and they did this and they did this and they did this. So what you're telling me is that you like your old
Mhm.
manager because they were on time, they did this, they did this, and they did this. Yeah, that's right. That's interesting, right? Sounds like you
Mhm.
need somebody with those same skill sets, right? Yeah. Do you believe I have these skill sets? I don't know, you know? Why don't you know? I just met you. Well, we
Mhm.
can solve that problem. How would you like to get to know me a little bit more? Yeah, maybe I could do that,
Mhm.
right? Okay, all right. So,
Mhm.
yeah, I can understand. You don't know me, I don't know you. We're both new here, right?
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
but what I heard from your community manager was that you're an open-minded person. Does that sound like a good way to describe you? Yeah. Okay. Why not? Right. So then, if you're open-minded, could we let's say move towards just getting a time where we could get to know each other? I'll come back and I'll come back after lunch or whatever at a time that's convenient for you, and you can tell me everything that you expect from me so that I can have a smooth succession with the community manager that you just had. Does that sound good? And then they'll go, yeah, you're pretty awesome. Thank you for listening. Yeah. And then, ta-da,
Mhm.
it kind of works. Okay.
Oh,
Now let's
okay.
try that, right? I'm going to try that
Mhm.
and I'm going to call you and you're going to try to be difficult. Okay. And I'll try
Okay.
to get you to accept me as a new community manager. I've told you
Mhm.
what I know already, so you kind of can come
Uh-huh.
prepared. But let's see how far we get with this, Gabby. Okay. All right. So I'll give you a call.
Okay.
Ring ring.
Hello.
Hi, Gabby. This is Jing.
Mhm.
I don't know if you've heard this or not, but how do I tell you this? I'm going to be your new community manager from Bukit Vista. How does that sound?
Oh. 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 Okay. Oh. Oh, that's really sad. What happened to my last manager?
Well, sorry to say, your last manager isn't with the company anymore, and I don't have all the details, but I'm here to ensure that your transition will be as smooth as possible. So I'd like to get
Mm.
started on a few plans on that. Can I have just a few minutes of your time?
Oh. Well, it's really not a good time. This is lunchtime. Everyone knows that in lunchtime, no one bothers me.
Ah,
So
I see.
it seems like you don't really know me that well right now.
You're right. You're right. I'm very sorry, Gabby. I do admit that this is my first call, and it's probably as awkward for you as it is probably for me too. Getting to know.
Yeah.
But hey, look, I'd like to get to know you better. Would it be okay if I arrange a time? Like I said, I want to make sure that your relationship with our company stays on track. And so, in order to do that, I just need a few moments of your time to understand your expectations. Can I call you back later at a time more
Mm.
convenient for you?
Well, I'll see about that because yeah, I'll see about that. I'll just message you later and maybe we can spend time. I'm not sure yet, but well, it's great that to know you. You
Okay,
know,
sounds like you have a lot on your mind right
Mhm.
now.
Yeah, it's just sad that there's this sudden change. I was so comfortable with the with the last manager because he knows me so well, and I'm I'm pretty kind of I'm pretty comfortable with him already.
You were
So
comfortable with
it's
him
kind
and
of a
treating you
bummer.
very well.
Yeah, he understands my time, he understands the best strategies, and he actually consults with me in every small details. It makes me quite um it makes me comfortable and makes me quite happy and trust him.
Sounds like being comfortable with your community manager is something that you value.
Yeah, it's very important to me to trust. I have trust issues, so when I really trust somebody, it's really hard to change, to shift that trust into somebody else.
I
So
understand.
you kind of get what I mean.
I do get what you mean. Sounds like to me trust is very important for you to establish a good
Mm-hmm.
relationship.
Yeah, trust is very important because, well, if you trust somebody, you can just be relaxed and know that he is doing the best. He's doing
Okay.
everything the best for you.
Okay. And may I ask, in your previous community manager relationship, what was the process like to earn that trust from you?
Well, at first he came to me and he did try to discuss, and oh, we actually get along pretty well. I get to know him and he's actually we have a lot we kind of get aligned easily. He understands me, and I saw his works and his works was amazing. That's why I trust him on doing all the work.
Okay. Sounds like the basis of trust for you is in the work that somebody produces.
Well, it I didn't say that. I did say that I saw how he works and his work is brilliant. He managed everything well, and that's why I give my trust a lot to him.
I see. I see. Okay. So let's say this then for this time, Gabby. So since I'm trying to succeed your previous community manager's work, so I know that
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to need to earn your trust and like permission from you for an opportunity to do that. And I know that there's probably going to be a lot of work I'll need to be able to demonstrate before you feel
Mm-hmm.
comfortable trusting me. So I'd like to get that started with perhaps showing you our strategy first on what we would like to
Mm-hmm.
do, because I know you like details and you like to be left kept in the loop, and that makes you more comfortable.
Yes.
So let's start with
Mm-hmm.
that first. And I know that now is probably not a good time, but I'm still able to
Yes.
speak with you, so I appreciate your time. But how about this? I'll give you a call back or I'll message you later this afternoon for a time. And if that doesn't work out, I'll try again tomorrow morning so we can get a time sometime later this week. Okay, and we can work gradually towards getting that same relationship, or maybe even an improved relationship that you had with your previous community manager. Sound good?
Mm, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds okay.
All right. Fantastic. I'll let you go back to lunch, and I'm probably sure that I wasn't the person that you thought you would get a phone call from today, but I hope we can work on this,
Yeah.
and a little bit each day we'll get better at it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank
Fantastic.
you.
Okay. Thank you very much,
Take
Gabby.
care.
Okay. Done.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay. What did you learn in that one?
Well, I did realize that I'm kind of tough, but you, but I did learn that you really prioritize, like, you try to understand, you look at all the details that I'm saying, and you use it back to me
Yeah.
to let me know that you were paying attention and you're
Yes.
also, yeah,
Yeah. Very
you're,
when your client is speaking, they're giving you clues, right? So they're giving you
true.
clues
Mm-hmm.
on what it is that they want, and the best way to
Mm-hmm.
make people really, is just to repeat back to them, just to mirror them, right? Like
Yeah.
I like details. I
Yeah.
like being kept in the loop. I like it when
Mm-hmm.
people share with me what the plans are.
Mm-hmm.
So that's basically they're telling you what they want to hear, right? So you
Mm-hmm.
absorb it and you sort of show that you're understanding what they're saying. And by
Mm-hmm.
that process, 90% of people will feel much better talking to you because you're not
True.
trying to convince them with what you're bringing. You're convincing them with what they're. You're sort of getting them to talk, and then
Mhm.
you're taking that and you're re sort of publishing it to them, and that is
Mhm.
the most persuasive strategy. Nobody can argue with
Mhm.
themselves, right? If I told you that's what I
Yeah.
want, and you tell me that's what you're going to do, then why would I say that that's not good? It doesn't make any sense, right? So
True.
you don't want to be in a position where you're backpedaling. So
Mhm.
in the case where I said I don't trust you, whatever, you're trying to say, yeah, you should trust me. You should trust me. Um,
Yeah. True.
you don't do that. You say why, right?
Yeah.
I hear that you seem to have
Mhm.
concerns. Can I understand more about it? You try to get them to talk about it, right?
Mhm.
I don't trust you because I don't
Mhm.
know you. Okay, you don't know me. Is there any other reason why you don't trust me? I don't trust you because you have long hair. Okay, is there any other reason you don't trust
Mhm.
me? I don't trust you because, like whatever reason. So you get all these things down from the person. And then you can say, all right, you don't trust me if I had long hair. If I cut my hair, would that improve our trust? Right? And they would go, yeah, probably, right? Okay. Okay, but you can use that as a humor. Don't actually do it. That would
Mhm.
show that you have no integrity, right? But then
Yeah.
you could kind of like you could use what they're objecting to you about as a way to
Mhm.
build trust. You can say, okay, you don't like people with long hair. If I cut my hair, would that make you happier? You don't like people that
Mhm.
you just got to know. So if I spent more time getting to know you, would you feel better about me? And that's how you kind of build your way through it. Um,
Mhm.
you never want to say, "Yeah, I have the answer for you." It's not like school. It's not like where
Mhm.
the teacher asks you, "What's the answer?" You have to have the answer. It's
Mhm.
more like where you get to ask the teacher, "What answer do you want?"
Exploring.
And then the teacher says,
Yeah.
"I want an answer that's analytical and thinks really well and does this." So, anything else, teacher? I want an answer that has this, this, and this. So then you just tell them back
Mhm.
that. So if I understand you correctly, you want an answer that has analytics, has this, 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 and this. And they go, "You're brilliant. You understand. Great. Let me go to work then and find a solution for you." So that's kind of like the major difference between school and I guess negotiations. Okay. All
Really.
right.
Mhm.
Cool. Was that fun?
Yeah, that's really fun.
Okay. You can
Uh.
practice this more often, and it's probably one of the
Mhm.
most important skills to have in the community because you're going to be hearing a lot of objections, right? No, I don't have time for this. No, I don't want to do your program. No, I don't see any point in this. No, I'd rather just drive my villa off a cliff because it's easier to do than to listen to what you're going to tell me, right?
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
that's just the way people are, Gabby. People are lazy.
Yeah.
People are like even if they're doing the wrong thing, they feel more comfortable doing the wrong thing because they did it yesterday. What you're going to have to
Mhm.
change them is, hey, look, um, you can't tell people that they're doing the wrong thing. They don't want to listen to that. You're going to have to tell people, hey, look, you're going to have to get them to discover themselves, right? You're going to have to
Mhm.
say like, hey, do you feel successful with the way your villa is being managed right now? And be honest with me. I'm here to listen. And they'll probably say, not really. Do you feel concerned about the way the market is growing in COVID-19? Does the fact that the airport is indefinitely closed make you feel better as a villa owner,
Mhm.
right? And you want to
Mhm.
get them to say like how they feel, and that's where you begin
Mhm.
them. You begin them with all their anxiety, all their worries, what they're going through. Now, when you start them there, Gabby, then they will start listening to you, right? They'll go,
Yes.
you seem to have a solution. Yes, I do. How about if you would stop worrying about all that stuff because I could take 5 to 10 minutes of your time